Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 357 edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. I would say that the equity market across the globe extended Monday positive sentiment in the midst of conflicting information and the ongoing war in Ukraine and Russia and also the Middle East crisis. Market has remained flat in some domain. But good thing that we are seeing that what we call the escalation. We are not seeing this escalation going far. But if it remains like this, good. But I tell you that design investors, traditional investors are taking advantage of the earning season to position their portfolio because yes, they are thinking that this work can be curtailed. For that, most of them are already investing, while others are still waiting. For the smart ones and those that can take calculated risk are already investing in that Western world. For me, it's for investors here in Nigeria. So we're also seeing that they beat kind of profit taking yesterday. For this morning, I'm seeing market open also in green, which is also good. But I tell you, there are reasons why investors should position in equity space now. When we come to Nigeria market, I will give you more details on that. But let's continue our discussion on our on the international market. For me, I believe that now that we're seeing that the world leaders are meddling to make sure that this crisis do not escalate to Ukraine to neighboring countries there, Iraq and and others, I believe that that will also be a good word because if it goes to Iraq and others, so my oil price going as high as 120 on also 130 or even 150. For that, that already is affecting the commodity market in terms of what volatility because of this concern for this geopolitical risk that is also emanating here and there. But for you us that are in this part of the world, how is it going to affect our market? How we're going to position and also can take advantage of any season. Because I will tell you, despite all this, we're seeing that the Asia market, even when the zone, was the Asia market are also rebounded from what from losses that are recorded in previous trading sessions, and that is good. Even as far as in that domain also on China GDP. No, for me, these are the things that's going out in Asia. But we're seeing that Singapore, no, we're seeing that the positive export report that came, that is the non-oil export report that came from Singapore, was a good one for them. We show that the economy is also finding direction, which is good. Also, on the strength of commodity stock, we are seeing that most stock in that zone that has the commodity as backup, okay, or say commodity back stocks. Those commodity back stocks are doing it because we are seeing a kind of a new rise in the price of commodity, which is going to impact on the performance. Just like crude oil, also we are seeing also those that on energy companies also have to play out on their earnings. Already, we are seeing this also impacting the companies in that Asia zone that the commodity price back stocks are looking up because of commodity price we are seeing. But I tell you that all are mimicking what is happening in US because US closed in green yesterday, extending that this morning. We are seeing that most markets across that the Western world has also opened in green. Either some are still flat now, but I will tell you most of them are in green just because of US are closed in green and all eyes on US retail sales data this morning. I believe that today is also for me economic data day. A lot of company companies or zones are releasing their data. That also share to say conflicting figures or information data coming here and there, influencing the decision of investors. But I'll tell you, investors are more concerned over what is going to slow down, China economy in that zone. But as other countries in that zone are still making good in their performance in terms of share price, you can say that China market is still also largely lagging at this point because of what this expectation, and also even when the central bank of China, which is the people banks of China, has also decided to kind of keep a rate what we call loan premium rate at 2.5 that I told yesterday. Still, we're still seeing that concern is still there because of a slow economy in China. But these are what is happening right there. But also, don't forget that Japan, or as also consumer price index for Japan, which is a inflation figure, within this week, that also shape what happening in Japan economy. I also think that Japan also might plan to start tightening their monetary policy. Until see that, but after you speak now, Japan economy is not doing badly compared to what other was seen in other domain. That is one thing that you also take away from that that environment. Japan is not doing badly. But also, if you look at what is happening in Europe, Europe also this morning has also opened in a better way for me. It's a strong one for Europe market, starting even higher. Even yesterday, we saw it that market started on a caution note yesterday in Japan, in Europe. For this one, we are seeing that extending into a positive. It closed positive yesterday. That trend is also as to speak now, and that's a lot of what we are seeing that the tension in the Middle East is not being escalated because we are seeing that steps are taken to so that this thing is kind of escalate to what involving other neighbors like I mentioned earlier, Iraq and all that, so that oil price will not go as well. And also, we are seeing that because the slowdown was also saw a kind of pullback toward in bond yield and all that. That also has supported the equity market to maintain an uptrend. And this also is rubbing on what on Europe, seeing what is happening, on Wall Street. That's why I said so. It's kind of mirroring what is happening in other markets, especially what is happening in US. But the good thing that numbers are expected in US today. We expect to see bank results from Goldman Sachs results to the Bank of America. Also, left I told yesterday, and Tesla. All that going to report this week. When this results are hitting the market, it's going to shape the market over there. But as we speak now, as we're expecting data that will shape the market, I'll tell you that even when there are some hawkish sentiment from some central banks across the globe, especially from ECB, was also Bank of England. Even when all items still there on their data, but it has been postponed. Also, was the Bank of Canada and also that of ROBA. These are the the Reserve Bank of Australia. These are the two we're expecting also. This is going to shape the activities. Why more economic data also expected for today? These are markets where we are seeing they're having a that still hawkish sentiment in terms of high rate. Why that of US are still waiting to see the chairman of US speaking on Thursday, which is next tomorrow, to know what to do in them. But if they can kind of encourage other certain banks as last week, now they should also mind how they hide it. Let's see what they're going to do as more data also kind of be hit the market to give them the instant. That's why all eyes are still this US retail sale data to give us more insight to what Fed will be doing. But I tell you, like today, economic data was expected is come from today. It comes from UK unemployment report, that of Eurozone and Germany, SW report, Canada housing and inflation report or data expected. US retail and US retail and industrial production, business inventory, and that was New Zealand also expected to what the GDT option for today. These are the factors that also will shape the market as to speak in that environment. But I moved that to US market for me. I think that the US market is largely flat. All the three indicators are flat. They are not only few have done going up. You're flat. They are not in red right now, which is good. But I tell you that in US, also looking at what is happening in Middle East, and at the same time, crude oil price that also have slowed down. For this month, we are seeing also rebounding to straight up almost $90.28 as we speak now. These are the things that is shaping that market in US as we speak right away. But I tell you that for those in Africa market, especially what is happening in Africa, Africa market is mixed. Why NGS here down here in Nigeria is not doing totally bad because yesterday we saw a pullback, but this morning we're seeing our market rebounding powerfully, even in the midst of high inflation data that was reported yesterday. It tells you that this is how investors are going to play. Looking at this inflation figure that was just released yesterday, I'll tell you that it's going to guide a lot of investors in this environment to know what to do per time. After seeing this inflation figure, to give a clue what they should be doing right away with their portfolio. I think that is what we're seeing in the market right now this morning. I'm not surprised that market at this point is looking that direction because we have seen that in mature economy, we're seeing inflation worry easing. Why Africa, especially Nigeria, is still rising, and these are the people where they injected fund into the economy during COVID-19, which has people over to cause inflation for them, and they're able to use their monetary policy to control the level that we're seeing inflation coming down in those mature markets. You can see that in US, other world, we're seeing inflation cooling down. And but why here in Africa, we're seeing inflation going apart from South Africa, we're seeing inflation cooling down a little. But Nigeria, you can see that even World Bank are forecasting that we're going to see about 30% in terms of inflation. And when they say you can see that more than that. As at yesterday, we saw that September inflation data in Nigeria hit toward 18 years high again, crossing almost is it what we call, there is another need to say this is not more than hyperinflation, I would say, because from 25.8 to 26.72, this is mad. This is really because it tells you that there's pressure on prices and we know factors are driving that pressure. I'll tell you, start from what structural adjustment. New policy that we're seeing in Nigeria is also what is fueling what our inflation put the monetary and the fiscal authority, they need to sit down and make sure that they balance things well so that Nigeria will breathe. Especially the poor will breathe, but prices are pushing them high on the basis why they are not earning money. I think also to a level, if inflation part this level, yes, we know that inflation is not good for any economy. Yes, we can say for we investment world, you can divert, can kind of navigate and know where to move the fund to educate inflation. But I tell you, it's not good for the economy. If inflation goes like this, most of the company goods will remain what on the shelf because the people purchasing power is not there, and that will affect the company performance. That's why I said, it is not done on what on the central bank or the monetary policy, because I tell you, even at this point now, they are already at a dilemma. What would they do? That inflation is getting 18 years high, and our interest rate is already at 18.75. And I tell you that interest rates are moved faster than inflation in Nigeria. See, I'm not seeing impact. We have seen what other climates have done, but here our interest rate to check here. That means it is not the hiking of rate that we use to solve Nigeria inflation. That means there are structural between the physical and the monetary that you need to work to be looking to and resolve before now, so that going forward, especially now that we have new kind of management at the top there at Apex Bank. I think that is now come and chart a new course, bringing their own strategy, and also they are thinking that will make Nigeria economy remain in the path of growth, because the way we are going, because already you can see that the price of exchange rate has gone as high as above 1,040 naira, almost according to today almost 1,075. You can see that this will affect our industrial sector. That means industrialization in Nigeria is going to be what pushed to a corner. And I tell you that any producing economy can drive growth. If you are not producing, because with the move CBN have made, which also many players are interpreting in the market, that yes, they might have good intentions that they want to relieve the pressure on the black market. Then listen up, we have not cleaned up the backlog. These are going to put more pressure on the medium and short term, and there's no plan. That's why I said yesterday, if you remember that, unless we see a complementary plan or policy to support what they've done. If not, I think this will push industrialization in Nigeria, manufacturing sector, and the production process to a corner in Nigeria, which is not good for our economy. We need to think twice in this regard, especially for our policymakers. This is time for them to shake hands and know how that, because I tell you, even as budget estimation or is also being rolled out for 2024, we need to also ask how have we implemented the budget of 2023 and what have we achieved with it. These are the things that National Assembly should also be asking, because physical and monetary policy have to work together, that they not only run after tasks to bring that task, the ones they have collected, how have they spent it. I think it's good that Nigeria will start hearing how we are going and where we are going. It's very, very important. Yes, for we in the investment world, when you see high inflation rate, yes, it's a threat to the economy and everything, but I tell you, there are some investment windows that at this point will not be attractive for those designing investors. I will tell you why, and I've been saying it in this platform, that as far as we are seeing inflation at 25.8, then now that it has moved to almost 26.72, you can see that there's a disconnection between what is happening in the MPR and also what is happening in the real financial world. Because you can see that as at the last primary market option, we are seeing that rates have dropped from Treasury from almost 12.5 to around 9.25 for 364 days, and also the highest bond rate for 2053 is about 16.8. If I'm correct, if I'm correct, that range. And inflation has also hit 26 point. I tell you, the only instrument as to speak now, which I know most of you know, is still only the equity market that is above inflation. Inflation is 56.72, while the year-to-date return alone is about 30.8. It tells you that most companies on the exchange are return more than 100%. I tell you that stock that return year-to-date almost 1,000 percent from 800, and I tell you, most of stocks that return 100% above, they are more than even 50 on the exchange as we speak today. Why few are below it? It tells you that there's all this place. And also, as all eyes are on the Q3 number, already I tell you, any moment from now, so I speak, we'll start seeing the early finders, which I mentioned yesterday, that we're supposed to say, I think, life of UCAP, Infinity Trust, Mortgage Bank, Africa Prudential, and many of them, especially also the banking stock that I know that they're not going to pay dividend or see their auditing their account. That is why we're looking forward to see the outcome of a UPA meeting that will come in on the 19th. Today, you can see that UPA has already hit another new 50 height about 18 naira 85 kobo or 90 kobo this morning. It tells you that these are the things to look at. I believe that with this inflation figure we have seen, and also volume have shown that people are waiting to see what the number look like. And I believe that once when they will start seeing this critical number, the smart money, which I wrote this morning yesterday, that for my likely to see the shortage, the short supply was in the market or low volume, That means that there is likely to be a markup in the market by what? By smart money. Price will just go up overnight to be surprised. That's why you need to position in those stocks where you have made profit. Don't hesitate because market is very, very volatile. You can see that in this last quarter of the year, because of what is happening, internationally and also global, locally here, we expect this volatility to continue. Nobody expect that the CPI will go quickly come overnight and lift this 43. That's why you must put in your stop loss in all your trades so that you know exactly how to guard your position. Don't trade on a mass plan. Have a plan because you have a goal. That your trading plan will achieve your goal for you. Why the man we are looking at might not have a plan, but I believe that this is why we should go as we speak. And right away, as we are talking now, there's a breaking news in the market already globally that Bank of America has quoted top and bottom line that beat expectation for what in Q3. You can see, and I tell you that this trend is likely to also happen here in Nigeria. We are seeing that the financial sector across the globe are posting positive number, and I don't see Nigeria economy going different. Nigeria banking sector going in different direction. That's why I'm not surprised seeing market yesterday that banking sector led the gainers the activity start by 0.99%. For me, for etc. performance, for me, it's a good one. Let's see what happened today. Already we have seen moves in the Access Bank this morning and the other banking stock, FCMB, they're all looking up. It tells you that these are the things you expect in the market. But I believe that now that there will be move forward for people to get, that means those that are risk avert can still also be thinking of putting their money, in fixed income. But those that are really calculating their risk and also design investors should know how they can juggle their money, put where you can hedge against inflation, and those that cannot take risk can also will remain where they are because of what the nature of it. Because everybody has his own tolerance, and nobody wants to go against it. You know the kind of risk you can take. Also, that's why we have different investment window. But I'll tell you that for us to make, we that are having a small money to trade, we can move on. For those that are in banks themselves, they can put money in TJB. Also, the good thing that they can see that banks are having a holding company, they are actually trading other things. Even the market bank are trading another instrument. I believe that this is why we are seeing better number. And also, they can look at their trading income apart from the net interest income that has been looking up in their Q1, Q2, which I expect are going to continue in Q3. This is going to shape the market. For me, there's no cause for alarm in our market. But rather, we must take advantage of what is happening in the market to advance our own cause by investing wisely and be in a better position. Yes, back to the market, you can see that to speak now, the market is trading 67,231.04. Market is up by 193.11 basic point at 0.28, which is almost 0.3. Market is in the green this morning. It's a good one. But if you look at market break is almost flat. We're having 18 gainers, 19 gainers and 19 gainers and 18 losers. You can see that 19 gainers and 18 losers. Market is almost flat. For me, it's a good one. We're seeing most financial stocks there, on the gainer start. Also, we're seeing that Los Vegas has taken the lead today to almost 10% up. For me, it's a good one. But we're coming to see those ones, after this presentation right away. This segment one. Yes, you look at the top losers rate now. Say that the e-transact is also leading by 6.7 now, trading at 8.40 kobo. Eternal oil is around the 12.90 kobo, 5.8% down. Vaccine Champion Brewing fixing is down by 5.2, and Universal Insurance also 4.2 to trade at 23 kobo. If you look at on the gainer start, we are seeing that Las Vegas is leading the pack with 10% up, gaining 3.30 kobo to trade at 36 naira 30 kobo. This is the price of Las Vegas. There was also seen Owando have surfaced on the gainer start 9 naira 15 kobo, 9.8% in the green. Kamoswaya is also on that list, 9.3% up. FTN Cocoa and UBA is doing a 19 naira flat now. This is good for the market. UBA is doing 19 naira flat now, 5.8% in the green. This is the market for you. For me, this is a good one for today. I'm trying to reverse, wipe away the gain, the loss of yesterday. It's a good one if this trend is sustained. But coming to the chart to look at the momentum and how far it will go. Also, if you look at the activity chart, we are seeing 43.7 million shares traded by each transact is one leading the pack. For you to see this kind of volume, you need to watch very well. Something is about to happen. Even though the stock is down, for such somebody to come out, we have not seen such volume here is that you need to watch this very careful and see where this stock is going from this point. It's a good one to keep your eye. We are seeing that the tech company in Nigeria are coming up gradually, and we are seeing volume. And if you look at the shareholding structure of this company, it's very, very tight. For such one to come out, you also have sent a signal for you to look at what is happening there and also know what to do. Then the next one there is you have seen so UPA leading the pack in terms of no activities for today. Traded 29.92 million shares as we speak right away. Selling Bank also is doing 342 kobo, traded 20.9 million shares as we speak. Then also we are also seeing Fidelity at 8 naira 25 kobo, 14.6 million shares traded so far. Zenith Bank have moved to 32 naira 50 kobo, 10.4 million shares traded so far. This is the state of the market. Yes, we quickly go to the chart to see what is the chart doing. Yes, that our chart is making higher highs, higher highs. Recently, you can see that okay, higher lows, but this is not lower lows at all. This is higher lows, but you can see that in the last 6 to 7 trading days, we are seeing the markets are trending, remaining on the consolidation range, but still on a ranging market right now. Until we now see a breakout of this 68,459, that will not see a new trend or not. Until also break down this until break down 66, but they break down also 66,482. Now say yes, the market has also continued on a decline, or what we call a markdown phase. But as we speak now, market structure, we're seeing that market is trending, and that is why you need to look at other time frame and other indicators to see where the market is going to. It will guide you to take your investment decision right away. That's why we want to look at the chart now. Like I told you, we must look at what the direction of the market. As we speak now, market is in green, 0.03% in the green. We want to look at color that chart, other indicators, and look at that time frame to see what we can do with the market right now. What is the strength of the market? That's why let's call out our indicators. Is the fund entering the market? For what I just said, that other investment windows are in negative return. That should give you a clue what should be happening in the market right now. Is fund entering the market? That's why we need to go and check if fund is entering the market. It's very, very important that we do that. Then also, we call our money flow. We do that. I don't joke with that in this class. And also our moving average exponential, which we know that we need to change this one to what? To 8. I'm happy that most of us in this class are beginning to understand the indicators that we use every day here. The good news that I want to start from first, I can see that on a daily chart, the market has come back to cross a 50 basis point of money flow. And if you are in this class, I said that once your money flow cross 50, it's a sign that fund is in the market. I see that touched as almost 30 something, almost 31, and now I have coming back again up. For me, it's a good one. And MACD is almost crossing up. Let me quickly use so you can see before I go up, you can see that MACD at this point, look at it. What is MACD? MACD has crossed already, has crossed the what? Has crossed the red one. This is a bullish sign, as you can see, it has crossed up to this side. This is a good bullish sign. And also, market remain above the T line. You can see, although I say the market is about ranging, you can see remain above the line. It moved to around 67,303 yesterday, pulled back to close in red because of sell-off in what? In high price stock yesterday as a result of sell-off in Wando, in the Kumu, and all that of after big IBTC. For this morning, we're seeing position taken in Las Vegas, in most of the banking stock, UBA, assets, and all that also impacted the market. Right now, you can see that market is still above the T line. You can see it yourself. Market is green. Money flow is still almost 52. This is a good news for the market as we speak now. But like I always say that we want to look at other time frames. This is a daily market now because of this 1 day trade. We want to look at other time frame. We'll start from 15 minutes chart. Look at that. What is the lowest time frame we're going to check this morning? Look at the lowest time frame. Market, and you can see in 15 minutes time has remained above the T line strong, and money flow is looking up to reach 86. And MACD does confirm a bullish trend. You can say it just trusts to see the market. MACD is bullish as we speak now. If MACD is bullish at 15 minutes chart, it's good to watch others. Let's see what for 1 hour chart will be doing from 15 minutes chart. What we'll see give us another good dimension. You can see that even on the 1 hour chart, but that the market is also flat on the T line. It came down, but I started revising now. But until you take all this red one, the market is still in green here, but flat now on the T line, not above, not below. On the T line, and MACD is bullish, and money flow is also reading 65. This is good for finally go to what to the 4 hour chart, which I say is very, very important for us. Look at the 4 hour chart now. I want us to use zoom so we can get the position. 4 hour chart, we are seeing that 4 hour chart market is bullish, but money flow is looking down to read what to read no 77. But then look at what is it above the T line in 4 hours, and you can see the market, it pulled back, 4 hours before now. You can see now it's also coming up until this green take off this one. You not say, but I can see that the volume is increasing, good one after this hour, and I can see that MACD is already bullish. You can see it yourself here is bullish, as you can see here, and we are seeing that money flow is really almost 77. For me, the market is very, very strong. Like I told you, market is reacting to the inflation figure, the consumer price index for the month of September. As we see that on month to month, we are seeing a kind of another tweak there. That on month to month, we are seeing 25%, 22.5% in inflation. Why for the compared to what we saw 3.8 in August. This might be a sign of slowdown because of harvest, but I tell you, because of other pressure that are coming and other factors, I think we will not see inflation coming down. Even in the month of October, which is also harvest period for grains and other stuff. But people are saying it's like this, so now fine. I don't believe that's your thought. As far energy price is going up, petroleum pump price is going to go up every day. Different price in different environment, and also we have not seen cheaper transportation system. Farmers are not in the farm because of insecurity. I don't see how inflation. As far as inflation remain up, funds will be able to where they can hedge against inflation. Put for now in Nigeria, I think the equity market and all real estate are the place. That's why I said stock like UPDC is a stock to watch, because in a hyperinflation like this, all those property backed equity is where you put the money. That's why all eyes are still on what on the UPDC third quarter to see what the company has done so far and where they are going. But these are companies that are supposed to be leading, because these are also what is happening in crude oil market. Life of Owando, if they are serious, and that of Steplat. And for me, what I said earlier, for banking sector and other service sector that have kind of with the same of performance, will continue in that direction. That's why this Q3 number, when it comes and meet expectation, I tell you, market will move above 70,000 mark on the strength of the number if the meet expectation. Because I tell you, the way the economy is going today, the people want to where can we pay the inflation, because nobody knows when this inflation will start coming down. That is why you must invest wisely. Instead of keep your money in your savings account, you must look for where you can double it to spend more. Because the way it's going now, as people are not earning, you might see that savings will be very low, and that when there's no savings, you can encourage investment. For those who understand that are investing, you need to know that you are hedging against your what against inflation by investing wisely. Yeah. Yes, we'll come back to individual stock. We have seen the state of the market right away now. We'll now come back to individual stock to see what is happening in the market right now. As we speak now, we'll go back to see what is happening in each transact. Let's start from there. We'll see a volume here. Stock pullback this morning, and we'll continue in that direction with each transact. You need to also look at it. That's why it's good that when you are on a live chart, you look at all this to guide you to know exactly what to do in the market. Once you're able to get it right, I tell you, you are good to go in that direction. Yes, on 4 hours chart, you can see that the stock is also there's a pullback. You can see it in red here right away, and money flow is looking down seriously, sell off, and also you can see that MACD is still slightly bullish, but also looking a bit down for 4 hours. We'll quickly look at the 1 hour chart for each transact right away. Each transact is not looking too good. I see that money flow is flat now here, but it's also up and down, sign of bearishness. But you can see that the stock is still above the T line here, but we see the sign of sell off in the stock right away. Then quickly look at what the 15-minute chart for each transact. Each transact on 15-minute chart is not looking, but you can see that no money flow is low, and that's why you are seeing this stage you are seeing. But let's wait and see what will happen before the close of market for each transact. The next one here, and that sense of volume is UBA. Let's look at what is happening in UBA right away. Because of our time, look at what is happening in UBA. UBA and other companies, start parameters. For me, I've said it before in this class. I hope you can also see with your on your own now. As like UBA on 15-minute chart has remained what above the T line. You can see here there's activities. You can see it's still going up. Price is still going up. I'm not surprised at hitting another 2 weeks high of 19 naira, even it almost tested 19 naira, 19 naira 5 kobo right away. You can see the stock. You can see the market is positive on 15-minute chart. And also you want to look at 1 hour chart before we go for the and to confirm. You can see that when you see that your 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart and the day chart are in the same dimension, that means you are in the stock at a good momentum. You can see now, you can see also on 1 hour chart is trading above the T line powerfully. You can see it here. Even some of our profit taking after touching that 905 is down to 19 naira right away. Market is positive, money flow is very strong. Looking up sharply at what to read the 65 for me is a good one. Then we'll quickly go back to what the last time frame we want to look at is 4 hours before look at the day chart. You can see 4 hours is very strong. Confirm a breakout already. You can see confirm a breakout of what the 18 naira, no 18 naira that they touched before, 1805 that they touched before pulling back. Consider it has remained above the T line all this while so that there's strong momentum. Now they are broken out this last resistance level, which is good. I want to see the volume is relatively low because we are not breaking out on the good volume here. We want to watch MACD is struggling. Consider it's bullish. Money flow is leading us for it. For me, this is a good one. On a all-time frame, this stock is bullish and they are broken out on for me. It's a good one for UBA. Yes, UBA is good for those that are UBA. It's an opportunity for those that are in profit also to take profit. Don't hesitate. Don't be greedy because it's a market that take you up or also bring you down. Any trade you have made, you have hit your target. Nothing stop you for taking reward for taking your profit from it. Yes, also this 4 hours chart for what for Access Bank. Access Bank has broken out another recent resistance we have seen here. After the markdown here, you can see, you can see that it has gone down, but now this is the height has gone before pulling back. But right now, they are broken out that on what on 4 hours chart, which is good. Market is good. The stock market is bullish, and money flow is reading was 64. For me, this is good for asset. But we'll quickly look at 1 hour for asset to see on the damage. But on 1 hour chart, we are seeing that there is a kind of slow down here. Yes, recently 1 hour consider is good, but you can see it has gone up, pull back, profit taking. That almost touched almost 17 naira today. But now around 16.75. Let's keep our finger crossed for Access Bank. It's good, but we can see that there's profit taking in assets. And looking at the 1 hour chart, they quickly look at 15-minute chart that we use to conclude assets and move to another stock to look at what is happening. Especially look at Julius Becker and what and look at Zenith Bank. You can see that in 15-minute chart, you can see yes, profit and taking activities here. We are seeing a kind of candlestick to rebound here, but see what above the T line. Our histogram is also this kind of descending down, descending, not ascending, so descending down. Now you can see it here, and we're already seeing sign here for this for 15 minutes. But let's see, wait and see what close. You can see that you can see profit taking activities up, green, red. You can see it here. For me, yes, until we see the result of assets, we know where exactly we're going. But it's good that assets is also on the move this morning, but money flow is looking down, around the flat on 50, which is also not a bad one. Yes, as we quickly say, let's look at what is happening in JB. JB, let's see what's happening in Julius Berger. That will get a clue, what is happening in Julius Berger. That will help us also to know exactly what to do in that regard. You can see a move in that stock this morning. You can see looking at 15-minute start on the stock. Yes, it can move at high as almost 36.50 this morning or 36.30. But as we speak now, there's some of profit taking activities in the stock. You can see that red one, but that doesn't mean that it's going to pull back to this. But people are taking advantage of people that enter at 28. Then seeing this price, it's a good return. They also try to cash at on it before they don't hit the market. I'll tell you this is a good one for the stock. Yeah, it's a good one. Let's look at the 1 hour chart for the stock. On 1 hour chart, it's still very, very strong. We're seeing a good volume, MACD positive, money flow almost 81. This is good for Julius Berger. But let's tell you that you don't fall in love in stock. You have made profit, nothing stop you taking profit in Julius Berger. It has broken all the recent what highs. You can see here, you can see now it's hitting. But let's look at a 1 hour, a month chart for this or higher time frame. If you look at the month higher time frame, you can see that they have broken all this resistance level, all this resistance level here. We have another one at 40. That is the next one. 40 was able to go 40, and this stock has touched as high as almost 68, 70 before now. But can see that it's around that time. There's still potential, depending now that we are seeing a new government go into into what into construction. We expect to see more from Julius Berger. And as we speak now, Goldman Sachs profit plunge on impact from what from fintech sales and real estate what bets. These are the words for Goldman Sachs, like their number, they didn't move. That's why you must look at all this. Whether we're seeing better financial numbers, but for Goldman Sachs, we're seeing that their profit was in the other direction. And they say on impact of fintech sale and what and real estate bets. These are the things for that domain for US market. But I'll tell you that it's a good one, and you can see that this was also forming what in technical analysis, this was called SOSA. And once able to break out here, you can calculate from here to here, all you are going here, you're going to take it up depending, and this is what your long time frame to know the next what the next height, the next mark that you want to be targeting. And this way you can see that 40, 38 is the next one. I think 38 is it. That they want to break that 8 to now be targeting what another one at 41. These are the things we should also have in mind. Let's see how far I go. And also, if the quick trade number is expected, surprise the market with the position number, you might see this spot talk also hitting that 43 very, very, very soon. This is how we're going to round up this class for today. And I'll say thank you for your time and see you tomorrow by God grace. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.